I usually ask if we have guests in the house, but we have a whole side of guests. Welcome. Never thought I'd be standing in front of 6 bikes. We hope to get enough for 1 bike. As a club, we raised $6,500, and Project Mobility has matched that money. These bikes cost approximately $13,000, so it's just been a great thing. I can't tell you how grateful I am for the generous nature of everybody. As you know, when I first took over as president from Tom Preston, I wrote a couple newsletter articles about my vision for the club. I don't really have a very difficult job. Kim's got to do minutes, Ken's got to do the ride schedule, Jeff's got to deal with membership, Chuck's got to write a newsletter. All I got to do is really set the vision for the club. That's what I do as president. And one of the things I wanted the club to start being known for, we've always done a lot in advocacy, but I wanted us to start thinking about more than how fast we ride, how fast we get up a hill, can we snowshoe up this hill. I want us to start thinking more about what we can give to the community and be known for something more than just riding our bikes. So this is the start of that, and we'll do a lot more. I'd like to start by thanking Tom Preston. When I first approached the board that I was not on about doing this again, Tom was very, very receptive. He was a very progressive, very listening president, and he didn't just dismiss things. He kind of took it on. He assigned me to do some due diligence, and this whole thing got started. So thank you, Tom. We couldn't have done it without you. And lastly, along the lines of giving more than you're taking, my favorite quote on this subject is from one of the great leaders of the 20th century, Winston Churchill. And he said, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." So this is what we're doing tonight. We're giving something back. So I'd like to bring Hal Honeyman up. Show here. We're providing some funds to help them do what they do, but Hal's devoted his life to building these bikes, acquiring these bikes, helping these families. All families with children that are afflicted have large medical bills. A bike is not always in a budget, and Hal is making this happen. He's the one that's making it happen. So let's put together a hand together.
I just really want to thank all you guys who have made this possible. You know, my life, I've been 40 years now, been in the bicycle business doing sort of the traditional bicycle thing. And then I have triplets that were born 23 years ago, very premature, and kind of changed my life and my wife's and my family, and just really tipped it upside down. Of the triplets, one of them ended up with pretty severe cerebral palsy, and opened my eyes to an entirely different world that I didn't really know existed. You know, you see people in a wheelchair, you see people that have different things going on, but you just don't quite, until you to live it and walk in those shoes, you don't really understand it. So for me, it was a real eye-opening experience, and it's, you know, you try to make the best of everything that happens in your life. So what started as trying to get my son Jacob mobile and getting him on a bike has evolved into us providing bikes for kids all over the country. We've done done rides with injured soldiers all over the country. We were in San Francisco last week. My brother is in Tampa this week, and we'll be at the White House in 3 weeks doing a ride starting on the South Lawn. So just been a pretty amazing journey. I just want to thank all you guys for being part of this and making it possible for these families to really make a positive impact on their lives.
Thank you. On behalf of the Elmhurst Bike Club Board, all of the members of the Elmhurst Bike Club, I'm very pleased to present this check for $6,500 to Project Mobility. Please know